Ain't chasing a bitch, I'm chasing a dream. You know the routine. Oh damn, look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level, that shit on the and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money, spend a million, make it back. Whoa, man enough off the old hustle. I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine, you know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags, you know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Like a Mary put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zippin', then I get a zippin', then I reminisce. I feel like Carson once I got the wisdom and for shit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that's falling. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, fake for Lauren, no monkey business, can't H&M's, no. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donna said all of us live in huts. I tell them, let me go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can? Who really
blowing all bitch. Spend a million, make it back. Whoa, made enough off the old hustle. I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine. Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rights?
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Hamzat Borschimayev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Assassin. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go for round 1, and to the surprise of some, he won his last fight by submission. So with momentum, he enters this, the highest profile spot of his career, trying to keep that obvious momentum. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I gotta think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and handily knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the benches like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm. Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. They're skewing on the Barbie like a cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out, and ones that got the best of me, so all y'all look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Bitches, the energy is like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention I, definition of the fly. And that's why I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible.
Looking at your face is so incredible. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical. Doctor, bugging out like Flick versus Hopper.
Do you understand like an archaeologist, or I use common sense for you to comprehend? I'ma get loose like a barbed wire fence system. Significant, never frivolous, mister. It's the man of the hour, super confident, and my clothes yell it louder. And if it don't compute, then I got to reroute ya. Dressed in all black like a bouncer. Eye for an eye, now I got an eye gouger. Life been a bitch like a blue nose schnauzer. Outcome. Not a crip, but still throw the C up. Go back to the hood when my net worth and my fee up. Bars harder than the morning, trying to pee up. I'm trying to say the couldn't see us. If you wanna be us, you just gotta believe us. That we bout to shake the whole globe, so I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible.